Well, unfortunately, I already started this video and accidentally hit the stop button, so you missed the part where I was turning this. So I'll give you the rest of it at least. Basically, I'm trying to make a door bushing for an S10 pickup that has an off-center hole in it. So that's what I'm working on right now, is the off-center part. And then I'll take it back over to the lathe, part it off, blah, blah, blah. Go try it in the truck, see if I like it. And we'll go from there. Okay, you're close. Now the big question will be whether or not that's off center by too far. We shall see. Kind of upset. I mean, I literally had like 13 minutes of video and then I accidentally shut the phone off. Oh well. Not the end of the world. I'm going to pause you and I'm going to set this up in the lathe with the parting tool. Assuming I don't hit the stop button or the power button again. Alright, so now obviously I have to be careful parting this off because I have an eccentric hole in there. That won't simplify things for sure. $68 thousandths, I'll work with that. Alright, let's see, I need to go fairly slow for this. Feels like I'm getting into the eccentric hole there. I'm kind of taking it easy now. Alright, that's kind of a big deal for me because I have a lot of failings when it comes to parting off. And this is the first time I tried to part with a eccentric hole, so I'm pretty happy about that. Now the $1,000,000 question is, did I make this eccentric hole too far off center? Clean it up a little bit. Probably ought to run a file over it. Then I'll take you out to the truck and we'll see if it's going to work the way I want it to. So anyways, I'm going to pause this again. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't have quite the right size drill bit for this. I used an 8.5 millimeter milling bit, but it's just not quite right. So I can't test it out other than that part there, and I wish I would have made that a little bit larger in diameter. But basically, this is what I'm trying to replace. I did some repair work on these hinges, and this hinge was kind of distended a little bit, kind of cocked out on an angle, so I hammered it back into place where it should be and welded it there. And as soon as I did that, the center line of these appeared to have been out of whack, so I'm gonna have to, go to some extreme measures here to get this to work the way I want it to now. Anyways, when I get these bushings done, and if they do work the way I want them to, I'm probably going to very lightly tack weld these in place so that they don't rotate on me when it's all said and done. But first things first, I got to figure out what I'm going to do as far as getting this to a diameter of 0.337. I was anticipating that the 8.5 millimeter drill or milling bit was going to wallow around a little bit more, and well, clearly it didn't wallow around as much as I was anticipating. So anyways, that's what I'm trying to tinker with, and I need to make a second one for down here. The other thing is, I think this hole is further or closer to the body of the truck than this hole is, so I'm going to have these oriented different from one another. And I'm hoping that I don't have to drill these guys out further so that I can move it forward further. But until I can get this opened up far enough to take this, I cannot test fit the door to see if the eccentric is going to give me enough correction in the door. So anyways, I figure this is a good place to stop, and I'll catch up with you guys later.